हमारी छुट्टी हो जाए सब्जेक्ट टीचर बदलेगी ना क्लास टीचर की बदलेगी आज जो टीचर का वैसे ही बची रहेगी साल के बाद भाई पता है इस बार भी होती थी अरे सर कैसे क्या करेंगे ना इकोनॉमिक्स इकोनॉमिक्स सिखाने वाले हैं ऑब्वियसली पॉवर्टी अबे पॉवर्टी क्या होता है अरे ज्यादा वही बोलते हो पॉवर्टी नहीं पॉवर्टी बोलते नहीं पॉवर्टी बोलती है आज पूरा टी बोलेगा डेफिनेशन ऑब्जर्व किया पॉवर्टी मुझे भी टी बोलते हैं जो बोल रहा है वो पॉवर्टी है मुझे भी टी बोलेगा इसका टी ऐसे होता है मेरे को इमेजिन हो रहा है उसको वो पेपर में कितना मार्क्स मिला होगा उसके और ठीक है लिसन तो enthusiastic E and T H U S I A C वो एक तरह से जो में लगता है और हर एक वर्ड का उसको ये देना है मीनिंग नहीं स्पेलिंग को डिसाइडेड अबाउट स्पेलिंग वो तुमको एंड का स्पेलिंग रिलेटेड दिया है अभी तक हमको देना है A and D भाई प्राइमरी डिजिटल में हुई वो इतना पता है अगर लाइन मारो ना ऐसे मत मारो अगर ये लो प्रॉपर्ली मारो मतलब मैंने फाइनली सर करेक्ट आई लाइक द शो मैं भी अच्छा क्या
There are two chapters you guys have asked to cover. One is the drainage chapter.
Yes.
Other is the poverty. So shall we touch upon drainage today?
No, poverty.
We'll start with poverty. Come on, quickly. It is understand this chapter is not a small chapter. Is it any of your school did they cover up? Just started.
No.
3-4 days. What we will do? Forget about the content of the chapter. Let us go on the topic wise. And what all important for your exams, I will brush it up. Not brush it up, fully finish it off. Okay. But there are certain case studies coming for which we can go a little bit faster. I think now you know what is a case study and how to write for a case study. Is that?
Yes.
Nice, done it. Why you are late, man? Now are you at my right class? Is the right person to be? Enough now. These guys have a laphophobia. They look at me and they burst in cracks. Hey guys, I didn't have the volume. Just a काम करो. अभी देखो, I will. Your name, please. I will not. These are my old students. I'm struggling to. बाद में Mustafa. I would love to say Mustafa. Is it? Enough. That's a very famous mall in Singapore. The richest mall. Hey guys, pick up this volume where all we can cut short the work. We got 2 classes, correct? So sign for both the lectures, everyone. Very particular. What's the page number, Smith? 167. Be mentally prepared if I am trying to cut short the work and finish it within 2 lectures today. So next Monday, what we will be doing the drainage. है ना? Exams के लिए easy हो जाएगा. So they were leveling charges against me. So I'm ready to face the Lok Sabha as Modi was facing Rahul Gandhi. Anna, did anybody watch?
Sir, I was.
Good. I hope everybody was in bust of laugh. When he was speaking about that problem, all Congress people went up. Look at that. Oh, I'm taking people. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now, when I'm going to explain poverty, the first line they've given the meaning of the word poverty. Could anybody see that line and tell me where it is given and what is the word poverty means? Hey, isko zara guide karna. Gaudi ji. Today is your first day with me, is it?
Yeah.
Just guide her. Or you take the help. Poverty is an inability of an individual. Did you find that statement? It is there, it is there. Inability of an individual. Gauri is searching as if she is searching encyclopedia.
Poverty may be defined as the inability.
What is that?
168 last.
Yes. Defined as. Did everybody see the last few lines? Inability to secure basic minimum requirements of food, shelter, clothing. उधर लिख दो meaning. तो क्या करेगा? No, you should not think. That's the danger to the world. Next is poverty means underline hunger and lack of shelter. Now, do you really understand that India is suffering from the problem of poverty? Yes. No. We have two group of population that generally I didn't do here. Let me put it here. So we say population of India is divided into one APL and other is BPL. APL just above poverty line, BPL below poverty line. The question that you will ask me, what is poverty line? Come on, what is poverty line? Anybody? It's an imaginary line which divides the total population into two groups. I say this class has two groups, the boys side and the girls side. Did I draw any line? No. But for understanding the poverty, Government of India groups. So who will be under BPL according to you? But poor matlab, there are some indicators. If they are having food, clothing, shelter, Government of India adds two more things, health and education. अगर ये दोनों में से कोई एक नहीं मिलता है, then also you are under BPL. Till now we are only studying food, clothing, shelter, roti, kapda, makan. But अभी ये तीनों के साथ बच्चा बोलते हैं एजुकेशन को लास्ट में डालो, हेल्थ फिर भी ठीक है ना? तो अगर ये दोनों में भी नहीं मिल रहा, then you are BPL. If you are getting all the five things, you are. So we say less than 40% of the population are APL, more than 60% of the population are BPL. Our Government of India na और एक problem add किया. Those who are APL, they are not having the lifestyle equivalent to Ambani or Tata's. समझ में आ रहा है? They are just able to fulfill. But I can't compare my lifestyle and your lifestyle. सर अनिल और मैं एक ही दुकान में बैठा था. तो किसी ने पूछा अनिल कौन था? अंबानी नहीं, मेरा गेट का वॉचमैन है, वो उसके साथ. सर फिर मुकेश भी आया था. मुकेश सर अंबानी नहीं, उसका छोटा भाई है सर. वो पैसा नहीं दे रहा था ना, उधारी पे तो लगा. Can we compare your lifestyle and my lifestyle with Anil? No. But I say Mukesh Ambani is also APL and we are also APL. Are we proud to be with Mukesh? Definitely with Mukesh Ambani we are not proud. Correct है ना? He is proud maybe. Dad ने तो छापा है, income tax आएगा क्या? So we always believe this is what we are defining poverty line. Is it okay? Poverty line लिख लेना. मतलब volume में नहीं. Write down in your notebook. What do you mean by poverty line? Indicators. अगर सही कर लिया? सही. It's an imaginary line. An imaginary line which divides the total population into APL, write the full form inside the bracket, which divides the population into APL and BPL. Look at it. Good. Put the next heading, indicators. I've already put it. I am away from this definition and meaning. Everybody understood, na? Okay. I will spend good time where the big topics are coming. So now who can at least tell me what are indicators? Meaning. If you have gone to railway station, the Nehru railway station is just next to us. You might see the information of the trains. What do we call them? The information, which platform, what time, indicators. Now you tell me, what are the indicators of grouping up family either into BPL or into APL? So samjha indicator. Now tell me without looking into the volume what you think. Any indicator? Once. Who's that once? I have twice. Meal. She had one or two. अरे क्या? हर चीज के लिए हंसता रहता है. अरे बोलो. Now the word once really brings even your hand gestures were. अरे रुकना.
2400 calories.
Very good. Which calories?
2400.
For whom? Lular. Okay. Like normally we say, as she is saying, it is on the health per day consumption of nutrition. For a girl requires more and for a boy requires less. 3,400 for a boy and for a boy. sorry. 3,600 for a girl. देखो हम दोनों में कोई difference नहीं है ना? है क्या कुछ? अब ये बताइए कृष्णा का बात. हंस रहे थे. अच्छा. संतोष का ही है ना? साथ में और भी कोई था. So we always believe food, clothing, shelter is one indicator. One ठीक है. चलता चल. अरे कम कॉमन नहीं, कलेक्टिव नहीं, कॉमन है. अभी मेरा घर में भी 2-3 आंटी है जिसका नाम गौरी है. अभी मैं इसको बुलाऊं? हाँ, both are handshaking. She is not the auntie. She is the. What's your name? Rucha. Earlier also same name. Since birth. Whose birth? मुझे लगा मम्मी का birth से तुम्हारा नाम अभी पूरा 2 घंटा मुझे सहना है. थोड़ा सा पेट में जगह रखो. Another factor. Indicator, she is saying one, health. Second, income. Tell me. 2,000.
Rural areas 816 per person.
Less than 860.
And in urban area?
1,000.
1,000 rupees per person per month. Very good. और भी कुछ indication? Wait. Let the new person answer. Feel free. You see how free they are. I want you to be answering. Rucha, health, or you only. Rucha didn't but say Jesus Christ style. So today only watch some Lord Jesus the Lord. But Jesus ऐसा रूप में कभी नहीं. The center patch. अच्छा ठीक है Rucha, come on. A hairstyle, good. आने देना. Jesus को लेके जाएगा ना मैंने क्या? Yes Rucha. देखो indicators, one she said health, standard of living. Would you like to explain based on standard of living? How do you say? You know what is standard of living? Tell me what it is. अच्छा anybody from here? जो भी है बोल. Huzaifa. ठीक है ना, लड़का होगा तो उज़ैर, लड़की होगी तो उज़ैफा. अभी मेरा फ्रेंड उधर एम्स्टर्डम से फोन किया, उधर सब अलाउड है. मतलब उज़ैन और उज़ैफा दोनों अलाउड है. तू क्या है? He knows about Amsterdam. What is Amsterdam? Capital of Netherlands. Dutch. A काम करो. Did you write the heading? You write down one below the other. I am giving you. Yeah. तू बोला क्यों? Write down. अरे काफी next के लिए जा. अभी मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है. Write down the next line. First line indicators. Point number 1. Low level of literacy. Low level of literacy. Poor standard of living. Poor standard of living. Second, malnutrition and undernutrition disease. Malnutrition and undernutrition disease. मतलब disease problem में indicator नहीं बोला. अगर उधर वो disease रहेगा तो then you are Indian. Next, malnutrition and undernutrition disease. Next, drinking water. You might say drinking water. Sanitation. Drinking water. Say drinking water. Sanitation. And health facilities are poor. Next, this one you have a question also. Social exclusion and vulnerability. Social exclusion and vulnerability. In both we have to explain. There is a separate question on both. Now check all the indicators and tell me any of the indicator you feel no, this is not the indicator for poverty. All clear? Rucha was asking the difference between under and malnutrition. No. Then nonsense. Undernutrition, you might have heard about this anemia. Deficiency of iron. Malnutrition, you might have heard about goiter. Goiter? Iodine. So normally IMR. What is IMR? Infant mortality rate. High रहेगा. किस में high रहेगा? Poor में या rich में? Poor people. Okay, and that's it. No problem. So this is what we are saying indicator. Now the last word they have written is this and this. Could anybody tell me what is social exclusion? Normally poor people are not included in a decent standard of society. They are out of that. Social exclusion. What is vulnerability? If any earthquake, any floods or any other problem, natural problem, who will be more affected, the rich or the poor? The poor. They are vulnerable to such problems. You and me will also be affected, but we have little bit of saving. We live in a proper house, but our damage will be less as compared to the poor people. So one word you have to understand what is social exclusion. Other word you have to understand vulnerability. Is both clear? So both the word is there. Social exclusion. Only mark in a notebook and then you can write. Is a process. Did you see? Through which some people are excluded from certain benefits and opportunities that other enjoys in a society. In a society, others enjoy in a society. That is social exclusion. Zafar, tu idhar aa jana. Balaika. Then vulnerability I am going. Vulnerability to poverty is a measure, open bracket, which describes the greater probability of certain communities or individuals becoming or remaining poor in coming years. ये vulnerability contribution. I'll say very simple. Your generation is poor, but is there any chances for the next? मतलब poor people के लिए बोला, not for you. The next generation will be rich? No idea. They will also be, that is vulnerable. Write that in your notebook. Vulnerability. Write it in your notebook. Okay? And then we go. ये सब सुने तो समझता है. Yesterday only watched that movie was
Why teacher?
Sir, 40.
एक बार देख सकता है ये भी मैंने आज 2-3 घंटे सोचा
16 है मेरा पीछे है
अरे तू क्यों बीच में टाइम पास को लेके गया सीरियसली नहीं देख रही
स्कूल लेके गई
no no the problem is that I think dubbing in Hindi is bad but in
Animation,
ah I was watching the Ravana with all using speech लोग लेना तो कुछ भी करता है
बस ये लिखा है तो लिखा हमें कोर्स के वीडियो बनाते हैं हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा ये सब
स्कूल में बोला सर
लिटरली मैं पकड़ कैसे खड़ा ये खड़ा
मैं बोलेगा ना तो माता जोड़ी के सामने में लगेंगे
हां हम लोग को तो बोला है कि ये लोग की
शक्ल लेके प्रोग्राम
वैसे वैसा
मतलब ऐसा प्रोग्राम नहीं को मिलता है तो जरा और कुछ तुरंत ही तू मार अगर आदमी को बोलेगा चल मार निकल but the movie has flopped I think because they are not concentrating on just slowly जा रहा है but एक बार ठीक है I watched this vernacular language उनके डबिंग ठीक है हिंदी में लोग बहुत गंदा है
सर डायलॉग बहुत
बोलने में if I was saying stupid dubbed in Hindi you will forget what is English इतना गंदा डबिंग करते हैं हिंदी में अभी इनको तो तेलुगु समझ में भी आया नहीं रहता और हनुमान का मैं बहुत सारा डायलॉग उठ करके सुन रहा था कि हनुमान का डायलॉग तो बहुत
सर वो अभी चेंज किया
ये है
बट ये तमिल एंड तेलुगु इज क्वाइट ओके बिकॉज़ ये था पहले 3 लाइन थे ना वो बहुत
Hindi dubbing was not good that's what I feel
अभी तो नहीं था लेकिन वो डायलॉग एक्टिंग कर
सच
चलिए vulnerability and exclusion everyone read it and tell me you are really
कोई
saying
एक्सक्लूजन ऑप्शन
no need to write read it and tell me
क्या
मुझे कब तक यार की Send you whistle and call me.
सर नहीं सर
Yeah.
अरे थैंक यू
वॉशरूम जाकर रहेगा उसके लिए भी यूज कर चलो लेट्स प्रोसीड ये जाता नहीं अच्छा जाता है आई डोंट नो दैट okay let's proceed up till here any of the line problem we are going to page number 170 they have given the heading called poverty line even they have given is a line of measurement to judge underline that word intensity of poverty what is the other word for intensity seriousness methodology of poverty estimation ye just only reading kar lo directly ek line नीचे आ रहा है poverty line in India are you seeing it
Yes.
while determining the poverty line in India a minimum level open bracket food requirement clothing footwear fuel light education medical ye notebook mein likh lo I'll give the question what are the main indicators to determine what are the main indicators to determine poverty line in India? What are the main indicators to determine the poverty line in India? Look at that line. The main indicators are पूरा लिखो इवन फुटवेयर भी लोग ने इंक्लूड किया देखो वो जो अभी मैंने रीड किया the main indicators to determine poverty line are they have not even left footwear if you don't wear footwear then you are poor Madam, you can wear shoes.
If we go in my center.
Then also you are poor. Yeah, PTM is around the corner. I think 2-0 we are meeting here. I hope all the producer directors are here with me and we can give some rich accounts of every child. We start by 8 in the morning from Jharkhand. Either 3 o'clock right, 3 to 7. All the teachers. कौन सा टीचर को तो देखना नहीं था उसका सुपर यार तो टेंशन में
अरे किधर है?
अरे बताया
वो फूड डिपार्टमेंट का सर
Sometimes
ये अच्छा शोर है completed. She speaks in Hey, today only 2 lectures. Next Monday का time कब देगा?
वो मानता है
हाँ दोनों की
History है. And then you have to wait for the brain.
वो next Monday की date
सर मैंने कल देखा था लेकिन उसके बाद मैम
सर
ने अपडेट किया होगा
अभी होने तो आज होने तो शांति से
ये दिख रहा
बात
है
कर
आज सिक्योरिटी वाले पढ़ाते हो
पॉवर्टी
Here.
हमारे
कोई तो नहीं है
यू सर ने बताया कि अभी 90
सर आपने बात कर दी
But you guys are on duty, na? Teachers are doing. If where is this child? I didn't see her. She comes up.
सर डीपीएस का
प्रिंसिपल
वो सब मुझे मालूम है.
सब रेगुलर सॉर्ट आल्सो
सर
एक मिनट प्यारी बच्ची को. कितना चेहरे में मुस्कुरा रहा है. ऐसी चीजें हम बच्चों के काम अवॉइड करते हैं. ये बच्चे या टीचर को सुना. टीचर ने बोला तो मैंने काम कर लिया. सीरिया CBI. Who is CBI? CBI is nothing but Chor Bazaar in India. Seriously. It is Crime Bureau of Investigation. ये सर कुछ CBI का लिखते हैं. आज अगले समय यही बोला चोर बाजार में. And CID is also there. Na? CBI, CID.
प्यूरल
देखो मुझे लग रहा है कि प्रिंसिपल इन्वॉल्व है क्या वो बता. CBI के बीच में इन्वॉल्व है. You have seen चश्मदीद के बाद.
सर इज नेम इज
इसका नाम चश्मा डाल दे. फिर से ऐड डिस्कस करना लगी एक्चुअली. चलो let's move on. We are not into CBI, we are into PTI. Poverty in India. Oh, चलो let's go to poverty line हो गया. Variations in calorie. I'll give this reading to my good student called Gaurita Gray. G and G. बोलिए जी. Enough. Don't worry, अच्छा मुझे कितने मिलते हैं. सब उधर विंडो से कूद के बाहर. है. सब पूरे पहले से Come on, Gauri. Because now we always believe what is this word calorie for you? What is the word calories? देखो per day requirement for every person is not same. My calorie requirement might be lesser than yours, these requirements might be more than yours, depending on the age, depending on the activity, depending on the sex, that is male and female. And normally the people who are working on the roadside, they require more calories, physically. Whereas we sitting in the office, AC, no need of such calories. Correct? So the second point that she is going to read, come on.
The accepted average calorie requirement in India is to consume 400 calories per person per day and
Please circle that 2400 and only other in rural areas per person per day तो आपको ऐसे भी याद रखिएगा 2100 circle है per person per day in urban. Why urban area less requirement because only good. Why it is in urban area less calories? थोड़ा आइस को अच्छा होना है टेंशन ना अलग ललिता is amazing.
Yes.
Who?
Oh.
Because our works are not physical. हाँ but सुबह तुमको लात पढ़ के तुम लोग स्कूल जाते हैं फिर इधर आते हो वो थोड़ा सा फिजिकल हो जाता है बट फिर बच्चा बोलते सर 6 घंटा मैंने स्कूल में कुछ नहीं किया सो के फिर यूपी में 4 घंटा कुछ नहीं किया उधर भी सो है फिर उसे काहे का फिजिकल सर सुन के सुना और ना सुन के सुना दोनों अलग है तो ये सर ने चलो है I understood Rucha. Calorie requirement. What is this? You don't require calories. He said it.
I have enough.
You are very good. Very good. So, हाँ बोली बोलते Rucha. Next. So, Gauri is not interested. Go ahead, Gauri.
There are higher calorie requirement in rural areas than in urban areas since people
Open brackets from here. They might ask the question. Why? Rural areas engage themselves in physical work more than the urban area workers. Physical work more than the added.
Yes.
Yeah.
More than on the area. दोनों काम
There are higher calorie requirement.
No, physical work more than the urban workers. नहीं दिया है.
than the urban workers.
हाँ.
उसके नीचे
चश्मा है यार.
आपके पास
So
Yes.
it's
इधर.
then urban areas उसके नीचे सब
I am moving ahead. Go to this relax. Periodic revision. Underline the word revision of money expenditure. What is monetary money? Let us come to the next page. Directly come to that. 2011 and 12. Poverty line of a person fixed at underline 816 per month. Bracket में कौन सा area? Rural. And 1000 for urban. Now who can tell me why 1000 for urban and why
in urban areas the basic needs are expensive.
Okay, basic needs are expensive. Come on, girls. Why urban areas are more? The cost of living is high. उधर लिखो, cost of living is high. Urban area के नीचे. Cost of living is high. Next. Why is the higher poverty line fixed for urban areas? Look at that. Despite less calorie requirement, higher amount of urban areas are fixed because, underline, high prices of many essential products in urban centers. Because the rice and wheat that you and me purchase, but if you purchase the same in rural area, where it will be cheaper? In fact, they get it free from the ration shop. 25 kg of rice and 35 kg of wheat per month. Do you think you and me will get such? No. So normally the cost of living in cities are very high. That's why we measure more poverty in urban. Okay. Then the next heading, the difference in drawing poverty line. You read the entire para, only mark the data wherever there are some casual laborers there. So casual laborers are those laborers in city. Have you gone to that Nerul, some cylinder companies there ना? उधर बहुत सारे लोग सुबह सुबह वो ये वर्कर्स, कैजुअल वर्कर्स, आज वो पेंटर का काम करेगा, 2 दिन के बाद वो प्लम्बर का काम करेगा, 3 दिन के बाद वो रिक्शा पुल करेगा. इसको सिटीज में हम लोग कैजुअल वर्कर्स बोलते हैं. He does not have a fixed job. जो भी काम के लिए बुलाएगा जाएगा. अरे वो लेबरर्स लोग बैठे रहते हैं ना, वो नेहरू का हाँ, every morning the contractor comes and picks them up. बोलो चलो आज बिल्डिंग का पेंटिंग करने का हो जाता है, तो उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? कैजुअल वर्कर्स. चलो रीड करो, बाकी सब इजी है. क्विकली फिर एस्टिमेशन ऑफ पॉवर्टी लाइन. हो गया, क्विकली मूव. आई होप वी कैन फिनिश. कॉजेस और एंटी पॉवर्टी हो गया तो खत्म. Challenges are there.
Even in India, a person earning 816 rupees per month is not considered poor.
Why?
In rural area.
Where? In rural areas it is poor. They are unable to have monthly income that much. Spending, not income.
It is not considered poor.
It is considered, na?
It is not considered poor.
किधर है वो point read कर?
Because in rural area.
Where I am.
No, I think 860.
In India, a person earning 860 per month is not considered poor. In rural, in this way, 2011, a family of 5 members living in rural areas and earning 4080 will be below the poverty line. So you multiply by 5 and then come up to an amount 4080. समझा? Urban areas again they are saying it is 1000. अगर 5 होगा तो they should earn 5000 rupees per month. I am directly taking you to main heading called causes of poverty. So ये सब तो data वगैरह they are not going to be very. But we will do it as per the timeline. Page number it is 177. I will just explain in a very sweet and nutshell way. Then remembering it's very easy. I will give it in a very neat points. Now, for always when I teach history, I always tell the students that British imperialism in India is the main cause of poverty. Do you accept?
Yes.
They not only ruled over India, they looted India from every sector, business, trade, and commerce. So we are always saying that Britishers have made Indians impoverished. What is the word impoverished? Made us poor. Second point, we always believe the growth rate of population in India is very fast. The resources are there, I am not saying they're not there, but the growth of population is very fast. Then we have natural calamities. I don't know if you remember that Bengal famine. The famine during the British time, that is Kolkata, was not of any natural factors. It is the wrong policy of the then Governor General, in which more than 20,000 people died. And he was very happy for that. I killed 20,000 Indians. And the famine in Kolkata was the most severe. Normally, famine kya hota hai when there is no water, drinking water for a long time, when there is no food. But this was due to the wrong policies. Okay. Next, we can say normally in India, rate of unemployment is very high. Higher is the unemployment, higher is the lower is the standard of living. Lower is the standard of living. It is a cause of poverty. And normally say agriculture, majority people are dependent. How is our agriculture? Is it dependable or not dependable? Not dependable. Only a handful of farmers are rich and majority farmers are poor. And they are directly depending on monsoon. Is our monsoon playing a good role? Look at our own Maharashtra. This entire month, August is no. But I think IMD has warned by 18th of this month, once again, rainfall in Maharashtra might pick up, even Mumbai and Navi Mumbai. So that the farmers can grow the decent crops. Are you understanding? Then the healthcare programs are in India are unable to cover the massive poor people. Abhi government ne launch kiya ki poor people must get the housing free of cost. But majority people do not have drinking water facility, lack sanitation and hygiene. Now, what is this sanitation and hygiene? How does it cause of poverty? You understand what is sanitation and hygiene? Because the children that you see in the street, are their living condition very bad? Utterly poor. Correct? Forget about living in a safe environment. Even food eating also they are doing it in the road only. So basic sanitation we are not having. अभी मोदी जी ने आके ये टॉयलेट प्रोग्राम में बहुत सारा बना के दिया है. But more than 60% of the rural people, they do not have their own toilet, is it? That is why Pakistan keep blaming us. तुम लोग सिर्फ टॉयलेट ही बनाते रहो. हाँ, लोग ऐसे ही बोलते हैं. फिर बोला हमारे पास खाने के लिए बहुत है, तो उसके लिए खाने के बाद वाला सोचते हैं. तुम्हारे पास तो खाने के लिए कुछ नहीं है. ऐसा किसी ने बोला नहीं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ. Understood? So we always believe both the countries are going through poverty, but the recent figure of IMF and World Bank, India has removed the utter poverty what it was during 40 years before. Now Indian level of poverty is better. I'm saying better. You can see majority of the poor people, now even poor, they have a two-wheeler at their house. They can, and even have one color TV or whatever TV they are having. They are enjoying a not high standard, a decent standard. So this is why we have to understand causes of poverty in India. Is it okay? Chalo, fatafat ek point likhte chale jao. It will be self-explanatory point. So no need to underline anything. Point number 1, causes of poverty. British colonial rule. British colonial rule. Open bracket from when to when? When to when? Come on. Don't ask the date. Tomorrow is the Independence Day. है ना? 1757 to 1947. Which I have a doubt, is it? Confused. What is 1757? Yeah. इतना इंटेलिजेंट दरवाजा खोल के या तो मैं भाग जाता हूँ या तो दरवाजा बंद करो. 1757 is the Battle of Plassey. You ask your history teacher, there are two battles. One is 1764. After this, Sirajuddin Dowla. नहीं सुना है? ये बेचारा Sirajuddin से Plassey. This is the first battle. Second battle, Battle of Buxar. I remember my history teacher, Buxar. मतलब Buxar नहीं Buxar. 1957. This was 64. After these two battles, in British become the de facto ruler. अभी हिस्ट्री में घुसना पड़ेगा. De facto मतलब unchallenging ruler of Bengal. बंगाली लिखता. और उस दिन का बंगाल कौन सा स्टेट इंक्लूडेड था? बंगाल तो था ही, प्लस बिहार एंड ओडिशा तीनों मिला के एक बड़ा प्रोविंस था. और इधर बहुत पैसा था और ये पैसा को लेके फिर ब्रिटिश ने पूरा इंडिया को कैप्चर किया. Two battles, Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar. So this is the successful battle of British. Second point, not first point में चालू. What is the guy say? 1757 to 1947 made majority of Indians impoverished. Careful with the word impoverished. Second point. Low growth rate of economy. Low growth rate of economy till 1980s. उसके बाद इंडियन इकोनॉमी थोड़ा पिकअप हुआ. नेक्स्ट, high growth rate of population. Next, high growth rate of population with poor health and nutritional facilities. High growth rate of population with poor health and nutritional facilities. Next, success of green revolution. Success of green revolution was limited to only handful of rich farmers. Handful of rich farmers. Next. Increasing vicious cycle of poverty. Increasing vicious cycle of poverty. You just understand this, because you can have a relaxation also. There are two cycles we will be discussing. I think that is might be a question.
So you have to explain it.
That explain. What is the meaning of the vicious cycle of poverty? At least he remembers that I explained. What did I explain? Anybody? It is the root cause of all social evils. Whereas virtuous means you are moving away from evils. Correct? So which one is we are suffering from? Vicious cycle. That is what you are writing. What did you write?
Increasing vicious
Cycle of poverty amongst the rural population. Amongst the rural population. Next. Ever increasing rate of unemployment. You listen to me and write. If you compare both, what's the name? Are you able to write? Sure. Which point? In ever increasing rate of unemployment and low standard of living. Ever increasing rate of unemployment and low standard of living. Next. Huge income inequalities. Put a hyphen. You write datas. What do you write datas? IE. Rich becoming richer and poor becoming poorer. That is rich becoming richer. Huge income inequalities. Rich becoming richer and poor becoming poorer. इसको income inequality बोलते हैं और कुछ नहीं. ठीक है? Next. Let's see. Lack of effective government programs. Lack of effective government programs to reduce the disparity. If you don't want to write disparity, you write differences. Reduce the disparity between lack of effective. क्या point है?
programs to reduce the
Lack of effective government programs to reduce
A
the
disparity between landlords and दोनों का differences है क्या है? And जरा कान में कुछ बज रहा है. And हाँ तो क्या नहीं बोलना है? Landlord. अच्छा, what do you want me to say? Say that. Landlord and marginal farmers. Marginal. Poor farmers. Then the last point. The benefits of country's growth. Benefits of country's growth. Benefits of the country's growth do not reach to the poor equally. Do not reach to the poor equally. Please read all that. I compiled everything into one and given to the poor. Wherever you have a query, please check it with me because these points I feel are a little bit bigger for your age to understand. I'm ready to explain for that. Where you feel this is something I don't understand, and we'll have anti-poverty issues. Any of the point where you feel you're finding it difficult to understand. All clear? So put the heading. Don't write anything, only put the heading. I will explain one by one. Anti-poverty measures. You can pronounce, but now they don't. Correct? Because neighbor lady do not like that. Now the first one that I've written, anybody, at least tell me the full form. NREGA, now it is called as MANREGA. Rucha. Hey, come on, look at the volume and tell. It is National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Now, Rahul Gandhi government, he was not the governor. They have changed it into MANREGA, Congress. She likes it, Congress. Why? MANREGA. What is MANREGA? You just add the word Mahatma Gandhi. The rest is same. Correct. Why? Because anywhere and everywhere, either Gandhi or Nehru. In दोनों के बीच में और कोई था ही नहीं.
There's so many full.
Don't worry. I'll make it into your brain very simple. Now, every program, one, it is the abbreviation you have to remember, which you keep repeating with me, you'll come to know. Chalo, first one, everyone, come on. National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Once again.
National Rural Employment Guarantee Act.
This child was not saying loudly. Say it again.
National Rural Employment Guarantee Act.
Now, what you have to remember, there are certain key points that you have to remember for every program. One, launched date. Second, normally उसका finance contribution ऐसे रहता है. 75 will be CG, 25 will be SG. अभी स्मिथ बोलेगा ये मुझे याद नहीं हो रहा है. CG central government, state government. मतलब जितना भी finance रहता है ना एक share रहता है, but 90% central government takes the full. And इसका target क्या है? Look here. अभी इसका मैं NREGA का क्या बोलता हूँ? Initially 200 districts launched, and out of 365 days in a year, this program gives you 100 days of guaranteed work. अभी suddenly student says और बाकी 265 days करेगा क्या? Now he will be involved in agriculture ना, farming में रहेगा ना. So that's why they are giving only 100 days. And per person, minimum per day, 150 to 200 rupees, and that's quite okay. 6 days in a week, 24 days in a month, quite okay for a poor family. So that is the target of which program? NREGA. समझ में आया? And then उसका target लिखा आप लोगों ने, and benefiting whom? बस इतना याद रखना है. When was it launched? What was the program? And what are its benefits? बाकी सब छोड़ देंगे. समझ में आया? Repeat what I was saying, Rucha. When was it launched? And central state contribution. ठीक है? चलो. Abhi, we are going to explain one after the another. What is your duty after I explain the first program? You write only the program name and the full name. बाकी कुछ नहीं लिखने. अभी पहले लिख लो NREGA का full name. Good. Boys are always ahead. So boys are the best
Yes.
and girls are the next. You are ahead. And normally we give importance to all the rivers in India named after ladies only. तो किसी लेडी ने बोला हम ही सबको भाग के लेके जाते हैं. एक अरे मतलब इमोशंस में वेरी बैड. गंगा है, यमुना है, गोदावरी, कावेरी. सडनली किसी ने बोला सर रवि भी है. नहीं रवि है, सोन है, केन है, बेतुआ है. These are small, but सबसे बड़ा तो गंगा.
सबसे बड़ी गंगा है.
अरे that is for a Hindi teacher. But चलो let's go to the NREGA. Are we ready with NREGA?
Yes.
चलो keep your pencils ready. 100 days of wage employment. Only उतना ही underline करो. And come down. Aimed at underline sustainable development. So what is sustainable? Everyone write long term. Long term. About sustainable, you write long term. What's it?
Right, Paul's mark का answer topic.
अच्छा है ना?
Sustainable
तो लिखा आप लोगों ने?
तो full कलर है वो.
क्या मिला? अच्छा marks. It's okay. I suddenly. ये बच्चा बहुत बड़ा लगा. अरे उसने suddenly बोला तो I was listening to God. Scheme provider underline 220 crores percentage of employment. गलती से भी एक जन को 220 crores गवर्नमेंट दे रहा है. 220 people. आप इसमें लिखो people. तो मैं खुद भी जाके NREGA में ज्वाइन हो जाएगा. सर 220 करोड़ मिला. 220 करोड़ people को benefit हुआ. That is very important. So open bracket. The share of ST women close the bracket are 23%. बस उतना ही याद रखो. ये 1753%. In fact, women के लिए ज़्यादा reservation है. In March 2018, underline unskilled manual workers. बस उतना ही. Unskilled manual workers are benefit. इतना डिटेल में थोड़ी आपको पूछना है. Is NREGA, anybody have any query? No. Let us go to second one. You write down. Look at how do you remember this? I'll also write along with you. It is NFWP. ऐसा याद रखो. National Food for Work Program. You won't believe the same things I taught up till 15th standard economics. But ये एक पैराग्राफ का जगह पर उनको एक पेज का आंसर. NREGA का एक पेज है. अरे बाबा एक हेडिंग आके ऑफ वन पेज. They understand detail. I teach to 10th ICSE economics, 9th ICSE economics, and you guys are okay. Program नाम वही है, but आपका content short. समझ में आया? चलो. NRWP. Everyone repeat. NRWP.
National
Decide. Yeah. All program. Lucha. Come.
National Food for Work Program.
Okay, very good. Program was launched in 2004. Underline 150 most backward districts. Open to no need. Abhi band time. Open to all rural poor. Underline it provides manual unskilled work. Yeah, how do you differentiate between skilled and unskilled? CBSE student इधर कॉपी करते समय पकड़ा गया. बोला सर I am unskilled, you are skilled. Hello, what is that? Sir, skilled से कॉपी कर रहा था ना मैं. मैंने बोला तूने पढ़ा नहीं सर, उसी को जरा पॉलिश इकोनॉमिक्स में समझे. Unskilled मतलब that person who doesn't have any professional training or who doesn't have past experience. Abhi, do you think to become a farmer you need any skilled certificate? In order to work in an IT company, you need. ऐसा नहीं कि लैपटॉप लेके अंदर घुस गया. बोला क्या है वाईफाई फ्री है. सब लोग ना पूरा कंपनी ना ऐसा धोया वाईफाई भी गायब वो भी गायब. समझ में आया? चलो लेट्स प्रोसीड. We are proceeding where we are. हाँ, it implemented underline 100% centrally sponsored. Did I say 100% है? पूरा पैसा सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट देगा इसका. And NREGA को छोड़ दो. Let us go to PMRY. Come on, write in your notebook, everyone. Prime Minister's Rozgar Yojana. बाबा इसमें PMGSRY है देखो पहले ए मत लिखना you understand this. I had taught all this. How do you put a full form of this? Pradhan Mantri Gramin Swarozgar Yojana. ये बोलते तुरंत माफ करो. But this is nothing. Prime Minister's Rozgar. Rozgar मतलब employment. Let us understand, underline that also. Launched in 1993. Aim: create self-employment opportunity for educated unemployed youth. उसको एक पॉइंट करो in rural areas and small towns. इसको दूसरा पॉइंट करो. समझा? They are helped in setting up of underline small business and industries. ठीक है. After the break, I will do all this. I think ये दो तीन ही आपको digest नहीं होगा. तो इतना पोलाइटली मुझे रिटर्न दे रहा है कि मैं तुझे दे Please don't let me know if you have any queries or anything you want to share. Take the questions and then
So it is given once the America is in the force and FW will be forced within.
वो सब अभी इतना निकल जाएगा तो बेसिकली why is merge है उसका भी रीजन बताओ given the details जब से लेने what is full episode of history now
So sorry. Revolution and
आपने बोलने का so but these chapters should be coming at least sometime नहीं होगा क्यों नहीं दो लेक्चर कितने I can understand you are doing confused to Vegetation.
सब सिखा दो एक्सेल कितना चलेगा
बाजार में बोला अरे बट क्या है ना मेरी हिस्ट्री से थोड़ा नहीं था
मेरे को
क्योंकि वो हर स्टोरी होता तो
और मामा का सबसे पहले कॉन्सेप्ट लेसन चालू कर आपका सबसे पहले एक ही डायलॉग इसको याद रखना नाम मत भूल अपना नाम जब नहीं याद रखो अंडरस्टैंड में बोलो
इसका भी नाम चलो नाइस सी लॉन्ग है ये आ रहा हूँ क्यों भाई बोल रहे मुझे you don't want me to come now अच्छा now I will come back and